Hey guys, it's Madison Star Moon, and I'm making this broadcast today because I've just had some very unsettling discussions, interactions, whatever you want to call it, with some of my alleged following on YouTube and Facebook, but just right now I'm going to discuss YouTube first. Okay, first of all, I would like to start off by saying that I don't even know if this person is a real person. For all I know, this could be a paid government shill, an agent provocateur, someone just sent in to cause trouble. I mean, who knows, okay? But the person comes onto my YouTube video and says, Madison, you can't call them chemtrails. You have to call it geoengineering or aerosol spray or, solar radiation management. Starts throwing out all these bullshit scientific terms that I'm supposed to be using. So I came back and said, I don't allow anyone to dictate my narrative. I called it like I see it, chemtrails. And I said, by the way, how many people have you called within the government? If you're such an expert on it, to be giving me advice as to how to phrase whatever I'm saying to these people. So she comes back. And like I said, I don't even know if it's a she. I've already blocked the person and removed the comments and stuff because I was so pissed that, this isn't my first time. This is not the first time. Let me try to calm down that this has happened, that I've had the same stupid discussion. Okay. So she comes back and says, oh, well, now I see why everyone avoids you, because you attack them like a viper and starts making all these personal attacks on me and character assassinations. Let me make this clear for everyone right now, okay? I hope everyone can hear me crystal clear. My name is Amanda Baise, better known as Madison Star Moon. No one will tell me how to refer to the toxic poison that's being dumped on us on a daily basis. Okay? If I want to call them death trails, that's my prerogative. If I want to call it geoengineering, chemtrails, aerosol spraying, it doesn't matter. No one can dictate to me what speech to use. And if they try to, they're already suspect at that point. Okay? Anyone trying to tell you not to use the word chemtrails is suspect. Period. Now, there may be some good activists out there that are trying to make some headway by sounding more official. Maybe they feel that there's a stigma to the conspiracy term chemtrails, but chemtrails is the term that everyone knows. It's the layman's term, okay? And that's who we're trying to reach, the everyday person. We're not trying. Do you really think that if I call up the EPA and I say, oh, there's some suspected geoengineering trails, solar radiation management, above my house right now. Or if I call the FAA and tell them that I suspect some aerosol deployment or something and try to use some funky, science-y sounding terms, that they're going to do anything different? Of course not. In fact, for the most part, I make those recordings for you guys so you can see how corrupt our government is, okay? So, I just had to get that off my chest. That's part one. Part two is there's some type of creepy PSYOP going on my account. I just went into my chemtrails, I was about to say the bad name. Killing Us All with Chemtrails. I went into that group and I went into the members. And it will black out members that are blocked or have blocked you or whatever like that. And I was going down the list and all these really good friends of mine are blacked out. And I was like, oh my God, what is going on? I mean, good friends of mine. I'm not going to call out their names. I've already discussed it. Maggie, I see you here. I had Maggie do a little investigation into it as one of our good friends, and she said she has me blocked too. There would be no reason why this would happen. This person loves us. This person supports us. I think someone is in my account either maybe going behind my back and talking to people under my name, or you guys remember last year when they did that trolling thing. I mean, I'm not going to speculate, or it could be something else. I do know for a fact the chemtrail community is shrouded in shills, dude. Most of these people are not your friends. They're fake. They're phonies. They're opportunistic. They're trying to get rich. They're trying to make a name for themselves. They want to be famous. I could go on. And you guys know who I'm talking about. There's a list of them. You can see them crystal clear. I'm a grassroots activist, okay? I'm a nobody just like you. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. I'm the everyday woman, you know? So I don't know if this is all a PSYOP to try to disrupt my fortitude for this conference, or if this is something to try to hurt my feelings. So I just feel like, oh, nobody supports me. I might as well just give up. I mean, there's so many different angles I could go with this right now. But all I know is I went down that list and I'm like, oh my God, where is he? And I went onto my block list and I put their names in and they're not there. These are not people that I have blocked. These are people that have blocked me. And there's never been a confrontation. These are good friends of mine that and then I was like, well, let me see about this person. I haven't talked to this person for a while. And another thing, today on YouTube, a very well-known activist that we all know, he commented on my YouTube video, right? And I was like, oh my God, where has he been? You know, and I went onto my Facebook. He's nowhere to be seen. He doesn't even exist on Facebook, and this guy is very well known on Facebook. Where is he? You mean to tell me that he can find me on YouTube and everything? He was my friend on Facebook. Something funky is going on, you know, and I'm sorry that I sound so weird. My mouth is wired. It's not wired shut. It's sewn shut. This is so fucked up. Damn. Okay, so let me just add one other thing, okay? Let me make this crystal clear. I'm not here to be in the in crowd. I'll never be in the in crowd. I'll never fit in. I'll never go along with the flow. You know, that's not my style. My style is just to be me, however weird and messed up and inappropriate and politically incorrect that I am. I can only be me, just like I only want you to be you. And I'll love you just the same, okay? You know, as long as you're fighting, as long as you're genuine, that's all I'm looking for in a community of people. You know, I'm not expecting anything. Just be yourself, and that's the way it is, you know. If you guys are expecting me to be part of the gang, it's never going to happen, okay? Because I believe the gang is corrupt. I believe the gang is compromised, and I believe most of them are probably paid. Okay, if you don't think the chemtrail movement has been, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, guys, you know the word. Damn, I can't think of it right now, but it's the word where the government sends in their spies, and then they commingle with your group, and then they make a name for themselves, and then they get other people to follow them, and they're really not real. That's what I believe has happened, okay? I hope I'm wrong, but I know for a fact I'm not about a lot of this because I'm watching it happen, okay? So I'm glad that you got to hear me rant about this. I had to get it off my chest. It's really bugging me out. If anybody sound like Elmer Fudd, if anybody doesn't see my profile or whatever and you don't know why, please get a hold of me through someone else, because something funky is going on with my account. And it's very possible. You guys do remember that they did hack my account. They hacked my Facebook account like 2 years ago. Straight up went in there. So, I mean, it's not like they don't have ways to get into my accounts, you know, so maybe they're just messing around. Maybe it's Facebook itself that's doing stuff, or maybe it's just a bunch of assholes that are shills that have whatever. But please get a hold of me if you need to. You know everybody that I know. They'll be able to get a hold of me, okay? All right, guys, take care. Thank you for listening. I will keep you guys posted with any updates.